Yo, what's up, everybody? This is Protagonist One, and we're going to be talking about the importance of watching match footage. If you ever wonder why a lot of times you're losing matches, or maybe like certain matches are close, and you're like, man, why can't I finish it out? Or if you feel like you've hit a plateau, leave no further than the reason why you're probably not winning is because you're not watching your match footage. And in this, I'm actually going to showcase a lot of mistakes I made in this match and how I improved from it. So one of the key things when it comes to watching match footage is being aware of the little tiny mistakes that you make, because it may seem very small, but at the highest level of play, all it takes is like 2 or 3 mistakes and you lose the match, right? Now, of course, granted, I'm definitely not a high level player. I'm just a cyborg player. But even though this is against Starfire, you still want to analyze things you can do better. And overall, the more you do this, the more clean your gameplay will be. And you also know while you're playing how to improve from there. Alright, so the first mistake in this video is I end up missing an input. You're going to see it right here. So I was trying to do an instant air fireball right there and it missed, and I could have got the first hit early on. Especially in this matchup, you want to make sure you get an early life lead and get the meter first against Starfire, because her chip damage can really build up over time. And the next part, you're going to see me, I'm actually going to miss a punish here. And there it is right there, just whiffing, right? And again, I could have had some damage and probably be up at least half a health bar right now. I end up getting this hit afterwards, but still, these are the little things that can really kind of kill your game, especially if you're competing at a high level of play. Alright, so here's another mistake I made, and one thing I always believe is you always want to keep your opponent in the corner. And so I actually failed at doing this, because I just kind of missed my spacing here on this down 2. So here I'm trading with Starfire. I dash up right here, and here I'm waiting for it, and boom, I just missed it. There. And I'm thinking I probably could have did an EX Fireball. Next off here, so now she's out the corner now. I end up doing a Power Fist, and again, this is super unsafe. You can down one through this, armor through it, and everything. And then lastly, I ended up dashing forward when I was negative. So I did a sweep and I'm negative, and this Starfire does a good job checking me afterwards. So when playing against anybody, you always want to make sure you capitalize on your damage and don't drop combos. And here was a perfect example of me dropping a combo. So here I get this nice armor break, but I meter burn the Power Fist too early, and it ends up causing the combo to drop. And because of that, Starfire gets this wake up, and now she's bad mid-street again, which isn't good. Alright, so this one's a fairly common one as well that I tend to do a lot, and I've been getting a lot better at it. I'm trying to avoid it. So here I'm dealing with Starfire zoning game, and I'm pushing her to the corner, which is good. So I know I just got hit there. But of course, when you're dealing with the zone, you want to push them against the corner and then make sure that they don't get out. So here I just make this really hard read forward 3. I think it was an input error actually. And I just did not do another forward 3. And so now Starfire's able to clash and get back to mid-screen position. Alright, so this is now after the clash, and as you can see I have a life deficit, so I have to go in at this point. And I make a kind of interesting read here. So I do down 1, dash forward, and then I neutral jump. And I'm not sure what I was trying to bait out, maybe a throw. But I think better would just wanted to keep the pressure on going there. Now that's not the major mistake, but I think the biggest mistake was right here. So I get this grapple, get some pressure, and I finally open up the Starfire player, but I end with Power Fist. And it seems little, but I should have did Sonic Disruptor, because then I could pop actually the trait. Could have got more pressure there. I probably could have blew up that meter burn 4-3. Another thing that's very important is not taking unnecessary damage. So when you watch your match footage, you want to see areas whereby you know you definitely shouldn't have been hit because you just weren't paying attention or you just kind of fell asleep with the wheel. So here's an example. Starfire's interactable, and I just ended up getting smacked by it. And again, there's just really no reason to get smacked by this. I could have just blocked. The trait would have hit it regardless, so I just took unnecessary damage. Now I'm further away, and now I'm just taking more chip damage because of it. So when you're watching your match footage, you want to pay attention to things that you actually did right. So here I'm trying to close down the space, kind of trading with the zoning there. Then I get this nice little down 1 cancel and this neutral jump. Pretty risky, but it pays off. So I just kind of factored in the risk there. Then I pop trait to cover the wake up, and now she woke up, and now I'm going to get the corner damage and the corner position as a result of that. All right, and so this was probably the biggest mistake I made from this match, and you're gonna see it in a little bit. So here I got down one into some pressure 2-3, right? I kind of take my turn back because I've been playing very defensively. I missed the cancel there, and then they get this huge mistake. They missed the sparkle dust move, and I didn't punish it. I just stood there and I panicked, moving 4-3, and I ended up getting hit. And because of that, I have to clash. And so this actually leads to pretty much the end of the match because I could have had some momentum there, but that was pretty much it afterwards. Alright, so I hope this video was very helpful for you in understanding how to properly watch match footage. If you have any questions, just leave a comment down below and so forth. But again, make sure you watch your match footage, see what things you're doing wrong, go into practice mode, repeat, lose matches, and repeat the process all over again. But I'm pretty sure y'all will be able to get better and so forth, alright? This is Protagonist 1, Cyborg Gang Gang, and I'm out. Peace.